And our pleasure to be joined by five-time Olympic gold medalist who was going for another handful of Olympic gold medals or Olympic medals, period, in Japan. Katie Ledecky joins us. Katie, this is a difficult day for so many athletes. How have you been dealing with interacting with a lot of your fellow Team USA swimmers and other athletes about this cancellation, this postponement, I should say?
Yeah, well, first off, thanks for having me. I think we all know that this is the right call, and it's a good thing that we know it now rather than waiting another weeks to find out or be at risk for another couple of weeks. So I think we're all happy that we can take a step back now and really do our part. And I'm just reaching out to some of my teammates, some of my friends, and we know we're all in the same boat and that we're going to get through it together. And we're just excited to know that we'll still have a chance next year. And it's very easy for us to change our plans, and we know we're doing it for the good of this world.
Without breaking a confidence, if you can share, how have everyone been reacting? How have your teammates been reacting to what happened in the news today?
Yeah, again, everyone is on the same page about it. We know that this is the right call, and we're, I think, all happy that we know now, and we can have a little bit of time to take a step back and stay inside and do our part to help fight this virus and support those that are really the true heroes and doing everything they can to heal the sick and to find ways to stop the spread. And we're going to keep doing what we can to stay in shape, but the real training has to take a back seat right now, and we'll get back to training and set our plans for the next year when we know the Olympic dates and when we're able to go to the pool and really train.
We know that this 4-year stretch has been building to be ready for the next couple of months. How far will this set you back in terms of trying to come up with a new plan for training?
I don't think I see it as a setback. It's just a new challenge that we're all ready to adapt to. I think it's going to take a couple weeks to put together some plans. And of course, there's still a lot of uncertainty about when we'll be able to do certain things. So we just have to trust that we'll find out when we can. And we're going to just try to stay in shape with a lot of good dryland activity inside my apartment and really just do what we can to put ourselves in a good spot for next year. But first and foremost, do what we need to do to help stop the spread.
We've been asking a lot of the athletes. There is a mental part to this as well as the physical. And in some cases, the mental may be one of the hardest because there is so much unknown. Where have you found the mental strength in all of your preparation to compete? And what do you find has worked so well for you over these years?
Yeah, I think I just stay really focused on my goals and my day-to-day training. And with this, I think, my goals won't change for this year. They'll be for next year now. And I'm still committed towards working for those goals. And I'm just going to take it day to day right now. And once we know more, we can start taking it month to month and really just kind of set the plans and feel good about our plan moving forward.
You were doing your training out in Northern California, staying around Stanford. And as we have seen, that was one of the first schools to close down in terms of in-person classes, go online, and then shut the campus down, essentially. And that whole Northern California area has been affected perhaps as much as any other area in the country, save for New York and Washington State. So just as an individual, have you found yourself adapting to these last couple of weeks of this very different life that is being felt around the country right now?
For sure. It's been changing hour by hour, day to day, and we just have been doing the best that we can. And for a period of time, we were being told that the Olympics are still on and you've got to do the best that you can. So we were trying to figure out what to do about training. But when it came down to it, we could kind of see what was coming and knew that this postponement was inevitable. And I'm glad that the decision was made and we can all take a step back now and really use the effort that we were going to put into these next couple of months to cheer on the people that are on the front lines, the real heroes that are doing their part to end this and to get us back to hopefully somewhat of a normal life in a couple months.
Katie, one last one. Because of your accomplishments around the globe, you've become world recognized, and you've experienced the Olympics firsthand and how it can bring so many different people from different places together. How do you think it might be different after what the entire world is going through with dealing with the coronavirus and this pandemic? How do you think it might change the appreciation for bringing everyone back together in the name of the Olympics if that happens next year?
Yeah, I can't help but smile when I think about the Olympics next year and how hopefully the world can come together and we can kind of celebrate the hard work that's being done right now to stop the spread and really flatten the curve and all do our part. I think in sports and with the Olympics especially, there are always these great stories of adversity that athletes face and what they're able to overcome. And right now we're kind of all facing medical adversity as a global community. And I think we're all capable of getting through this time and coming out on the other end. And hopefully the Olympics in Tokyo will truly be a celebration of that.
You had an Instagram or a Twitter post about that a few hours after the news came out. As we stand together to meet today's challenges, we can dream about a wonderful Olympics in a beautiful country, and let's hope we all get to see that. Katie, thank you for your time. We wish you all the best. Stay safe, stay healthy, you and your family, and we'll see you on the road to Tokyo, wherever that takes us. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Mike. Stay healthy.